Hi there, so I'm trying to create a habit that anytime I go to church on Sunday, me and my daughter will wear a new headpiece. It's a habit I'm still working on. So anyway, this Sunday I hadn't done it till the morning, so it was a rushed work and I got this done. But before we get into that, I would like to say a big thank you to all our subscribers, and for those just joining us, you are most welcome to the dventcraft channel. We hope to say thank you in our next video because we are sure you would click that subscribe button. And everyone, please do ensure you like, comment and share this video. Now, okay, she was going to be wearing this Ankara cloth. So what I did was that I got materials that I could see that fitted the color. And the first thing I got was a pulley. And this pulley, I decided I was going to use it to make the band for the head. She's actually on low cut. This is for my daughter. So I cut it into 5 inches by 16 for the length. That's because it's elastic for the circumference of the head, and 5 was going to be the width. I was like, let me make a big band, almost like that how Mako headband is, it's 5 inches. So I was like, let me see how this would turn out. So this is me doing the measurement. Now I do this measurement because it helps me make sure that I cut the material straight. Okay, so then you cut out the material like so. Keep watching and learning. Now, how many of you actually also do this? Try to make sure you wear your headpiece every day, something that you designed by yourself. If you do let me know in the comment section below. Then the next thing I did was to fold it into two and do a curve so that it would form like as if it's curving all the way down. Do you understand? It's not like straight. So I'm using my tailor's chalk and I'm doing the curve. The reason why I folded it is because I want it on the two sides. So if I do on one side, by the time I cut it together, it would all form the same shape and be the same. So I'm going to use my needle to hold it so that it doesn't shift, and then I would use my zigzag scissors as I want it to form the zigzag, and that's exactly what I used to cut it. So it has the zigzag curvings at the edges, gives it like a lovely finish. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting it like so, and this folding it into two again so that the curve will be equal also on the left and on the right. So when I do this, I'm going to follow the curve that I've done on the left hand side and do also on the right hand side. Once I'm done with that, I open it up and I'm going to fold it and sew it, running stitches at one side. Just the small curve there is what I'm going to sew. It's just to hold it together so I can place it on my daughter's head. If you have a sewing machine, you can also use a sewing machine to sew it from one side. Just a small curve over there, running stitches. Now I would be dropping the links of all the items that we used in making this in the description of this video. So if you can't get it in your local store, you would have Amazon links, AliExpress links. Also, YouTube has given us a choice to be tagging the items on the video. I would also search for that and see how I can tag to make it easy for you to get all the products if you cannot find it in your local store. Then you turn it around. Of course, the sewing will be inside and not seen. Next thing I did was to get a bed cage veil, and I'm gonna pleat it like so and then use my matching thread with my needle and sew it together. Once I'm done with that, I would place it on the band that I've made and sew it at the corner that when I put it on the head is going to be on the side. After I sew it to it, I take my Ankara rose that I've made. Now, if you don't know how to make roses with cloth, you can join us in brush class 2 or 3 to get to know how to make that. And also, the brush class has other brushes you would learn in the class, not only this brooch. And you can find that in the dventcraft Academy. If you want to join, you go to the description of this video and click on the dventcraft Academy reception link, and then you make your request. I was done with that. What I did was that I placed it on the mannequin head so that I could use my scissors and give it a curve. I wanted it to curve and not to flow down from the eye, so that's why I didn't take any measurement per se. But you could start with 9 inches and place there, and then you do your curve. After that was done, I took some pieces of stamen, yeah, it's called stamen, and I used my needle and thread to sew it. As you can see, first of all, I used the thread to tie it together, and then I folded it into 2 and started sewing it so that it will stay together. Once I was done, I sewed it to the Ankara in the middle so it forms like a flower. Okay. Then I took this, I think the stocky feathers, am I right? I need to update myself in these feathers, all these feathers that are available in our millinery world. So what I did was I used glue gum and I stuck it to the side, and it gave me this lovely Ankara Headband Fascinator. But wait, don't go too far. When I placed it on my daughter's head, she was like, something is up. And also my husband was like, I think it will be better small, shorter. And my daughter said, yes, I want it shorter, as in the band, not as wide as 5 inches. So I went back to my design table and I cut the pulley. Now, did I mention that was foam pulley? That's foam pulley. Some people call it Scuba. And I cut it, trimmed it to make it shorter. So do let me know in the comment section below, which do you prefer, the big band or the thin band? Or should I say the wide band or the thin band? That should be right. The wide band or the narrow band. Yes, it's wide and narrow. That's our opposite here, word and opposite. So the wide or the narrow, which do you prefer? Do let me know in the comment section below. And if you gained value from this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I believe you've seen enough reason to subscribe. So click that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And before you hop out, check out this next video.